Yes, you know it's me, the Blood Shinobi, presenting you with What If Naruto Was a Part of an Arranged Marriage Part 3. So, this one's gonna get into some romantic type things for our boy Naruto. Yes, he's still about 5, almost 6-ish. Now, well, I'm gonna leave you the intro, which I'm still working on, so then we can get into it.
Turning to ashes, when do we burn away? Used to be oh so close, now I see you. Just turn around and leave me. You can change. You satisfy the rage in me. Take away my pain.
Just gotta go all the way to the top of my script, make sure it's ready. Okay, the great finally arrive in Kumo. Naruto, Tsunade, Jiraiya, Kakashi, Kushina all walk through Kumo's gate. 8 ninja jump and surround them all. What is your business here? Asked the guard ninja. Treating an official business, said Tsunade. Naruto remembered hearing about how Konoha was attacked by a Kumo ninja trying to have and include a treaty where 1 or 2 Kumo ninja broke into the Hyuga compound, took Naruto's friend Hinata, and was stopped by none other than Jiraiya when he was visiting. Flashback. Naruto and Jiraiya were returning from their late night training. Leaves rustling and branches were snapping when they went past. Naruto drew 2 kunai, 1 in each hand. Jiraiya cracked his knuckles. 2 figures passed by them. Naruto and Jiraiya chased after them. When they arrived, one they had caught on chase after about a minute or two. One stopped and turned around to face him and gave the sack to the other one. Did the Hyugas really send some old man and a baby? How funny, laughed the man. Naruto nodded at Naruto. Jiraiya nodded at Naruto. Since Naruto nodded back and went past the man, the ninja got in Naruto's way. He was hoping this would happen. Naruto kneed the ninja in the bowls, dropping him from the branch and landing on a rock. Naruto continued on after, hopping from branches for about 10 minutes. He caught up to the Kumo ninja, who was kneeling on his knees, and in front of him is none other than Hayashi. Naruto landed next to Hayashi. Lord Hayashi, what are you doing here? Asked Naruto. Plight as never, Naruto. Taking my daughter home and leaving this body here, said Hayashi. Just gotta go down my script. Hayashi pieced the ninja through the chest, picked Hinata up, and walked off. Over the next 3 weeks, Kumo decided they wanted to link in return. So they took Hayashi's brother instead of Hayashi, and the ninja that was knocked out was taken as a prisoner of war and was interrogated over the course of the 3 weeks. Then the Kumo prisoner went home along with Hayashi's brother to Kumo. Flashback then. That was just over a year and a couple of months ago. Tsunade showed the group of ninja a diplomatic letter. The ninja walked away and moved to the side. You may enter, said a ninja. The group of 4 walked through the village, and there were no glares or looks of hate, aside from 1 or 2 through the whole village. After walking for 10 minutes, they entered the Raikage Tower. They passed the secretary. Wait here for a moment, said the secretary. The secretary knocked on the Raikage's door. Inside the Raikage office, the Leaf Ninja are here, my Raikage, said the secretary. Who? And are you sure it's them? Asked they. Yes, there is a man that looks like and has the description of Jiraiya, a lady that has the description of Tsunade, and 2 kids like the letter said, stated the secretary. Let them come in. Collect Z and have someone find Yugato and B, said A. The secretary left the office. You are allowed in, just knock, said the secretary. Naruto walked past the secretary and knocked on the office door. Come in, said A from the other room. Naruto stood in front of A. Behind him stood Kakashi. Next to Kakashi was Jiraiya. Next to Jiraiya was Tsunade, and in front of Tsunade was Kushina. Tsunade handed the note to the Rikage. Dear Rikage A, we are here for the alliance marriage mentioned almost 6 years by Minato. Namikaze. Read the slip. I know it's short, but I didn't really know what to say. So who is example or good enough to have my daughter or my Jinchuriki as a wife today? A gave Tsunade the note again. Only agreed when it was brought up for peace treaty and because it was Namikaze's kid. So no one else today. Get out! Continued Aide. Godfather Jiraiya, when he says Namikaze kid, does he mean me or are there other Namikazes? Asked Naruto. Naruto, what did Tsunade and Jiraiya tell you about? Said Kakashi. Yes, Kakashi-sensei, said Naruto. Boy, come here now, said A. Naruto didn't know what to do, but he walked up to A and stood in front of him. A looked Naruto up and down. He noticed bright yellow hair and his bright blue eyes. Uzumaki is his last name. That's what this thing said, that the ninjas would be coming, because if it is, then he really is the Namikaze kid. Rikage's thoughts were disturbed. Dad, why was I called? See in Darui, you were training me, cried Z. Naruto looked up and down Z. She was a girl with just over shoulder height, creamy hair, a normal nose, normal lips, and black eyes. She was wearing a blue and black Camaro and black skirt. Where is Yugito? Asked A. With Uncle B, so am I allowed to go now? Asked Z. Not yet. Wait for Yugito, said A. Yo, you fools, better be fooled, said B. I can't rhyme. I didn't know what to say, so yeah. Don't hate me when I do B's lines. B and Yugito walked in. Uncle is here, so can I go? I'll see. Naruto looked up and down Yugito. She was, big lips, a nice small nose, brown eyes, brown bluish eyes, and yellow blonde hair, shoulder height, like Z. No, but B, Darui, C, Jiraiya, Tsunade, Kushina, leave the room please today. Bro, you better be cool. Now let's go. Let's go, not legs go, said B. The only ones in the room were Z, Yugito, Naruto, and of course A. What am I here for? Asked C. Well, about 6 years ago, Elena went out for potential candidates to be in a marriage or an alliance to keep an alliance. On an alliance marriage to keep an alliance, having an alliance, and you two were selected candidates today. And this boy must be our maybe be husband. Am I right to be? Asked Yuto. Yes, it would be good if you were selected. Now take him out and learn more about him today. Whatever. Since it is an order, I will do, said Z. Z, he knows you might like him. And anyway, Shinobi's do need time off, said Yugito. Naruto put his arms out and held them for the girls. Flashback. Naruto, here are some rules to be a gentleman. Do you want them? Asked Naruto. Yes, please. Can I know them? Asked the cheerful Naruto, needing to prepare. Well, rule 1. When you take a girl out, put your arm out to walk with her. Rule 2. Compliment her eyes. Rule 3. Compliment her hair. Rule 4. Once you sit down at the place, you take her on a date. Say she's beautiful. Rule 5. Let her order her own meal, but pay for her dinner or meal. Rule 6. Be nice. Also, Rule 7. Don't be a pervert. So don't look at her breasts, her ass, just her face, and speak with confidence, said Tsunade. Oh, okay, thank you for the tips, said Naruto, and a flashback. Naruto escorted the girls for ice cream because that's what they wanted. I am bad at this, said Naruto. Bad at what? I'll see. Well, I am almost 6, so I'm not really a gentleman, just a pest, but I can pay for your ice cream. What flavors do you want? Asked Naruto. Choc chip, said Yugito. Chocolate, said Z. I don't know yet. You guys order first. Can I have 2 scoops? Can we all get 2 scoops? Asked Z. 2 chocolate scoops for this one. Yugito, do you want 2 scoops? Asked Naruto. Yes, please, said Yugito. We'll make it 2 chocolate scoops, 2 choc chip scoops, and 1 ice cream. And one ice cream with 1 chocolate scoops and 1 choc chip scoops. Please, said Naruto. You know what? Looking at the time while I'm recording this, I'm pretty sure I'm going a bit too fast, so don't kill me. After more minutes, the shop owner gave the kids their... After 4 minutes, the shopkeeper owner gave the kids their ice creams. That is 16 Rios, said the shopkeeper. Naruto put the cash on the counter and walked off with Yugito and Z. After 3 hours of walking around and talking and chatting, the three arrive at a training ground. Naruto laid down. So, when do you leave? Asked Yugito. In a week. It's time, so want to spar? Asked Naruto. Both girls looked a bit sad. They liked the past 3 hours, but their head nodded up, and they looked cheerful when the mention of a spar was named. Yes, I versus the winner, said Yugito, because she's the older one. Z and Naruto stood up, looking at each other. Naruto had his fist up, and Z had her palms open. Z charged at Naruto. They both jumped at each other, going blow for blow. Naruto slid under Z, tripping her. She landed on the floor, face down. Naruto lifted Z up and put all of his force in his punch, smashing Z's ribs, knocking the wind out of her. Naruto grabbed Z's feet and threw her across the field, hitting Yugito. I guess they lost. Time for my battle, said Yugito. Naruto stood up, rubbing dirt off his clothes. Yugito charged at Naruto. After half an hour, Naruto slid under Yugito, kicking her in the knees, punching her in the stomachs, taking the wind out of her just for a second. Yugito smashed her heels against Naruto's face, knocking him out. After 5 minutes, Naruto wakes up to Yugito and Z next to him. Let's go again, stated a cheerful Z. Naruto stood up, ready. After a week of training and spending time with Z and Yugito, Naruto has grown to like and get close and grow close to the girls. He had beaten Yugito yesterday for the first time in the week. He thinks she might have been going a bit easy on him, and he thought of B as annoying at first, but had grown to like him. B gave Naruto a special made katana, and it came with an aqua sheath, and also its blade is a reddish emerald made blade. It can channel chakra. It has an iron hilt with silken feathers wrapped around the hilt. The group was standing at the gates of Kumo. There stood B, Yugito, Z, and A. Naruto, better write once a month, said Yugito. Remember, if you don't, you can forget about ever putting a ring on our fingers, said Z. I will once I return home to Konoha, said Naruto. Take care, said A. You damn fool. You know you're a fool. Those who mess with the crew are fool, you know, said B. B just don't, said Z and Yugito stepped next to Naruto. I might miss you, whispered in a cat tone, Yugito. I will miss our spars, whispered Z. Z kissed Naruto's left cheek. Yugito kissed him on the right cheek. Naruto put a band with a blue ribbon on it and gave on his hilt and gave Naruto a cat ring. Z gave Naruto a black ribbon and a card ring. What are these for? Asked Naruto. Dummy, to remember us by, said Yugito. You better remember us, said Z. I won't forget about you two. You gave me these awesome rings, said Naruto. Naruto walked over to the group after traveling for 2 weeks. They were a day away from the hidden mist. So Naruto, have you decided yet? Asked Jiraiya. Flashback 2 days ago. Naruto was laying asleep on the ship's deck while his clans were rolling the boat. Wake up, you fucking dumbass, shouted Kushina. Naruto stood up, looking Kushina in the face, bumping her. She tripped and landed on him. Naruto just put his head down, trying to get back to sleep. Jiraiya walked up, picked Naruto up, and looked him over. We won't be able to see Mei for long, because the mist is in a civil war, said Jiraiya. I already knew that. I just wanted to say hi, said Naruto. I was saying this because we got a letter from Hiruzen saying that about 6 years, if the civil war is not over, Konoha is sending a force to help kill the Mizukage. Will you help decide that Mei is on? Would you like to be a part of it? I mean, we are helping. Would you like to be a part of it? Asked Jiraiya. Give me time to think, said Naruto. And the flashback. Before I can decide, remember, I still have to meet her and maybe decide if I like her. Go ahead. I will catch up. I need a drink, said Naruto. Whatever, brat. Don't do anything stupid and don't be too long, said Jiraiya. Naruto opened his canteen, then stopped opening the lid of his canteen and took a swig. Naruto continued on his way. Who is there? Asked Naruto. Naruto saw a white rabbit go by. Oh, good, it's just a rabbit, thought Naruto. Naruto jumped and fell on the ground, landing on something that caught his leg. Kushina, Tsunade, Jiraiya, and Kakashi were ahead by a couple of minutes. Causing a blade after landing, stepping on the... hitting the ground, head hitting the stone, he stood up. Stepping on a trap, causing a blade to pierce his foot. Ah! That hurt, screamed Naruto. Naruto heard rustling in the bushes. Shadowy figures appeared, all with cut out crosses on their headbands. The 10 figures shouted, release, and Naruto was let go. Naruto took a fighting stance and was knocked out by a figure. Where's Naruto? Asked Kushina. I don't know, but we have to find him, said Jiraiya. Okay, so yeah, Jiraiya and whatnot started looking for Naruto, but this part is without script because I reckon it's just not long enough being 16 minutes. Once it's like 18 and over, once my script is done, that's good. Now I'm gonna go without script for this part. Over in Konoha, Hiruzen was sitting at his desk like normal. Knock, 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 knock. Come in, said Hiruzen. Guy, Shizune, and Tsusume walked in. What is it? I got a lot of paperwork to do, said Hiruzen. Guy, Shizune, and Tsusume saw there was no paperwork on the desk. You lying little brat. There's no paperwork there, said Tsusume. Aye, it was done. Leave me alone, said Hiruzen. Hiruzen pulled out a cup and drank some more sake. Are you drunk on the job? Asked Shizune. No, never. Hiruzen fell head first onto the table. Shizune walked over and slapped him in the head, waking him up. Shizune took the bottle of sake and went through Hiruzen's drawer while he was waking up and took out 10 bottles of sake and gave 5 of them to Tsusume, 3 of them to Guy, and the rest to her. And, well, Hiruzen has the half one. What is it do you want? Asked Hiruzen. When is Tsunade getting back? Asked Shizune. Shizune, she'll be back when she's back. Start being independent. Go work in the hospital until she's gone, like you have been. You've helped save a lot of lives, you know, said Hiruzen. Yes, I will do that, Hokage, said Hiruzen, said Shizune. Shizune walked out of the room. Where is my youthful eternal rival Kakashi, Hatake? I need to fight and battle him to beat him over something, said Guy. Guy, he is on a mission. Can you just go train or become stronger? I reckon I could beat you in learning the 8th gate. No, not the 8th. The 4th. No, not the 4th. The 6th gate. I can already unlock it. I'm almost unlocking the 7th gate. Can you unlock it? Asked Hiruzen. No, I cannot. I have to beat you to be able to beat my eternal rival, said Guy. Guy ran out of the room in his spandex. Yes, Tsusume, what do you want? Asked Hiruzen. I heard that Miko got to meet Naruto, and this arranged wedding is going on, and he's Minato's son. I'll keep it a secret, but as soon as he is here, back in the village, he is to meet my Hana, said Tsusume. Tsusume stormed out of the room. What have I done? What have I done? If everyone knows, then they'll stop looking at Naruto like he is a beast, which is a good thing, but they won't be looking at him for what he's done, but for who he is, who his heritage is, thought Hiruzen. Hiruzen poured himself sake and came out dust. Dang it, this is the one that Naruto pranked. Ah! Tanzo, go get me a bottle of sake, said Hiruzen, over in the Uchiha compound. Miko and Itachi are sitting there playing a game of shogi. Sasuke is playing with his warrior toys. Hiya, hiya, hiya! Little kid sounds, fighting. Mikito walked in along with Fugaku. We have a very interesting thing we'd like to bring up with you, said Mikoto. Yes? Asked Miko. Well, since Itachi is a prodigy and he's going up the ranks like there's no tomorrow, I'd like to throw a party for my son. Invite all his friends and all your friends. Anyone and everyone's invited. But it won't be here. It will be outside of the village. No, I'll ask the Hokage to give me permission and where I should set it up. It will be in 3 months, said Fugaku. Fugaku looked down. Fugaku walked out of the room. Mikoto looked to Itachi and Miko. How's your training coming along? Asked Mikoto. Well, I've unlocked the 3 Tomoe Sharingan. I am getting good at genjutsus. Also, I kind of like Izumai, said Itachi. That's good for you, brother. I'm gonna be stronger than you ever will be, and I'm gonna fall in love, said Miko, cheerfully, thinking about Naruto. Now, Miko, what have you done today? Asked Mikito. I have read a lot of books and practiced with shogi, trying to beat Itachi, but I still can't. I will someday, though. And I've played a little bit with Sasuke, because it's Sasuke. He's my little brother, and who else is if Itachi's too busy being Itachi? Dad's too busy not liking Sasuke, said Miko. Mikito slapped Miko in the face. You don't say your father doesn't love Sasuke. He just is busy running the clan. Take that back, said Mikito. Miko looked down in shame. Sorry, mother. I know it's a sore topic. I'm going to go train now. After we finish this game of shogi, at least, said Miko. And that's where we leave it off. I hope it's long enough. But don't forget, giving team formations and ideas because, well, we need them. Now I'm going to go and try and upload it.